Organization. Here's some organization tips for entrepreneurs. What is organization? To organize is to put together into an orderly, functional, or structured whole, to arrange in a desired pattern or structure, or to arrange systematically. Today we'll be talking about organizing your home office, setting up a filing system, making a list of responsibilities, reserving time for weekly and daily planning, and making to-do lists. To begin with, we're going to talk about organizing your office. The first step to organizing your office is to purchase the necessary tools to help you succeed. This includes furniture, filing cabinets, paper products, and organizers. These items are going to allow you to get organized. Next, you will want to dedicate specific areas in your office to specific tasks or things. For example, have a different drawer in your filing cabinet for finances, another for marketing materials, and the rest for content which needs to be contained together. You really want to make sure that your office is organized in a way so that if you're looking for an invoice or a bill or another important item, you can go directly to it and find it quickly. This will take a little time to really find out what works best for you. However, everyone is different and has a different way of organizing. So you want to make sure to do what works best for you and what is the easiest way for you to get organized. Alright, next you need to set up your filing system. This of course involves filing cabinets. Now most desks that can be purchased will have a filing cabinet built in, or you can go to the store and buy a small 2-drawer filing cabinet depending on how much space you actually need. Now you'll want to customize your files to your business. For example, if you have a dropship business, you will want to file with all of your dropshipping contacts and their information. You may also need an invoice file. This is where you will put all your invoices so that they are together in one file. Every business is going to be a little different, and every business will have different needs when it comes to the files themselves, but the system should stay fairly universal. You just want to make sure that you have it organized in a way that the system allows you not to lose important papers and documents or things that are important to you. So do what works best for you. Keep in mind that when you go to organize your files, you want to organize things into subcategories as well. For example, if you are structuring your invoices or bills and you can separate them by month, or you can separate them by origin, like all phone bills go together, all power bills go together, and so on. You want to separate into subcategories to avoid having one big file. It gets a bit overwhelming. This helps so that you know exactly where to go and you don't waste your time rummaging through piles of paper. But once again, it is important for you to really think about the future and what you think will work best for you when you do need to go looking for something. You need to remember that no one knows you better than yourself, and only you know how you will be thinking later down the road. Now you need to be thinking about how to organize the listing of responsibilities. You have and will have many responsibilities: personal, business, family responsibilities, just to name a few. Now these responsibilities are important to define and claim before you dive into your business. This way, when it gets a little confusing, you already know who's going to have to take responsibility. You will want to make a list of responsibilities by priority, starting with the highest. Also, think about the amount of time certain responsibilities take. For example, if you have kids, you know that there's a certain time and involvement with them. If you know that you are not only responsible for the child, but also for the time it takes to be involved, you can manage your business's demands around that responsibility. Probably one of the biggest mistakes people make is either overestimating or underestimating the amount of time a task or responsibility is going to take them. Not only do you need to estimate the amount of time a task is going to take, but you also need to decide how much time you are going to be actually willing to spend devoted to that task. Often we can spend countless hours on things that are not important or vital to our well-being. This is the same for business. The next step is weekly and daily planning. Once you know what your priorities are, you can plan your schedule. At the beginning of every month, you will want to make sure that you take the time and plan your monthly goals and write down all of your monthly tasks. Once you have a monthly goal, you know exactly what your expectations are for your business. At the beginning of every week, you want to make weekly goals that pertain to your monthly goals and that will help you to achieve them. Once you've done this, every evening or morning, you will make daily goals or tasks that will help you achieve your weekly goals. As you can see, this is a process to allow you to spend your time wisely. Remember that when you're setting your goals, you want to be specific. What you want to do is look at the amount of time you have and set yourself up so that you make sure your goals are being met each day, week, and month. All right, now on to our next step, which is going to be to-do lists. To-do lists are very important for any business. You can have a monthly to-do list, a weekly to-do list, or a daily to-do list, or you can have all of them. This is important because you can look at yesterday's list to know what you've accomplished and today's to know what needs to be done. List everything that needs to be done, even if you don't have time to do it, and be specific. Instead of saying, I need to set up my website, say, I need to find graphics for my homepage and find the font that I'm going to use. Anything that allows you to organize your thoughts and to get specific things done is definitely a good thing. So now instead of having one big thing to do which looks daunting, you only have 3 or 4 small things that are easy, but when put together make up the one big thing you were dreading. This also helps you to break up your time, so that instead of having one project that is going to take 5 hours, you have 5 projects that take only an hour each, but that you can break up and move around your day to fit your schedule. Once again, be specific about how long the items on your to-do list are going to take you and organize them by priority. Now, if you have a task that is going to take you 8 hours, do not plan the task for your busiest day. Plan the task for a day that you know you will have plenty of time and not much else going on. One thing you need to keep in mind when you're dealing with this step is that you do not want to get overwhelmed. If you're going to get overwhelmed, in most cases it means that you have not organized well enough. Begin by making your list, prioritize your list, and then cross those items off once you have completed them. If you do this, you will start to feel like you're getting something done. So in conclusion, really contemplate what it is you need to do and then go out and do it. You really want to organize your office, set up a filing system, make a list of responsibilities, reserve time for weekly and daily planning, make to-do lists, and make sure you don't get overwhelmed. If you need help or have questions about organizing your business, please don't hesitate to contact your advisor team.